Welcome back! Today we're ranking all 12 zodiac signs, from the most free-spirited to the most structured. From spontaneous adventurers to routine-loving planners, we're diving into how each sign approaches life. Stick around to see where your sign lands on the spectrum. Kicking things off at number 1, Aries, the bold pioneers of the zodiac. The fearless firestarter of the zodiac, Aries is ruled by passion, instinct, and an unshakable drive to lead. Aries are impulsive, bold, and always chasing the next thrill. They don't just seek adventure, they create it. These are the people who book a last-minute trip just because it's Tuesday, and they'll convince you to come along before you've even packed. Ruled by Mars, the planet of war and action, Aries are all about movement, momentum, and making things happen. They don't wait for permission, they just go. Obstacles? Aries see them as challenges to conquer, not reasons to stop. Whether it's skydiving or launching a bold new business, Aries dive in headfirst, fueled by courage and curiosity. They're natural leaders, not because they demand attention, but because their energy is magnetic and their confidence contagious. Even from a young age, Aries show a spark that sets them apart. They're the ones who rally the group, take the first step, and light the way. Their courage and drive push boundaries and break molds. Aries don't follow trends, they start them. The world needs that kind of fearless energy, the kind that inspires others to rise, to act, to believe in themselves. So Aries, keep charging forward. You're not just setting the pace, you're blazing the trail for the rest of us to follow. Do you agree Aries deserves the top spot, or do you think another sign brings more fire? Let me know in the comments. At number 2, we've got Gemini, the ever-curious, ever-changing twin sign. Represented by the twins, this air sign is all about duality, versatility, and boundless energy. Geminis are the ultimate social butterflies, always buzzing from one idea or event to the next. They're the ones who can strike up a conversation with anyone, anywhere, and somehow make it feel like you've known them forever. They thrive on variety, mental stimulation, and new experiences. Whether it's exploring a new city or diving into a random podcast, they're always chasing the next spark of inspiration. Routine? Not in their vocabulary. Predictability bores them, and they'll do anything to shake things up. They're the ones dragging you to that weird art show, signing you up for a salsa class, or suggesting a midnight road trip just because it sounds fun. Geminis are ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, making them quick-witted, expressive, and endlessly talkative. They can turn even the most mundane topic into a lively debate. They're masters of conversation and love exploring different perspectives. Their minds are like kaleidoscopes, constantly shifting, always colorful. Their adaptability makes them open to anything and anyone. They're the first to say yes to something new, even if it's completely out of left field. They're the friends who keep life interesting and unpredictable. With them, every day feels like a new chapter in an exciting story. With a Gemini around, you're never bored. They bring energy, laughter, and a touch of chaos wherever they go. They're spontaneous, curious, and always evolving. Even when alone, they're dreaming up their next big idea or adventure. If you want a partner in crime for your next random adventure, find a Gemini. They'll say yes before you even finish the sentence. Just be ready to keep up, because with a Gemini, life moves fast and it's never ever dull. Number 3 is Sagittarius, the zodiac's ultimate wanderer. These free spirits are always on the move, driven by an insatiable curiosity and a deep desire to uncover the world's mysteries. Sagittarians are fueled by wanderlust and a hunger for knowledge. They're the ones who read travel blogs for fun and dream of far-off places even while on vacation. Ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and wisdom, they believe life is meant to be explored, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Every journey is a lesson, every destination a new perspective. They're the ones with a passport full of stamps and a bookshelf full of philosophy. Their homes are filled with souvenirs and stories from every corner of the globe. Sagittarians don't just dream, they act. When inspiration strikes, they're already booking the next flight or planning the next road trip. They chase experiences that expand their worldview. Whether it's learning a new language or connecting with locals, they thrive on meaningful encounters. Whether it's backpacking across continents or diving into a new belief system, they're all in. For them, growth comes from stepping outside the familiar. Their optimism and enthusiasm are contagious. They light up every room and every journey with their boundless energy and open heart. They remind us that life is an adventure waiting to happen. With a Sagittarius around, the world feels bigger, brighter, and full of possibility. If you're stuck in a rut, a Sagittarius will pull you out and into the unknown. They'll challenge you to take risks, to grow, and to see life through a wider lens. Just don't expect them to stay in one place for long. Their hearts belong to the road, and their souls are always seeking the next horizon. Coming in at number 4, Pisces, the dreamers of the Zodiac. Ruled by Neptune, Pisces live in a world of imagination, emotion, and intuition. They see beauty where others see routine. Pisces are deeply empathetic and often feel the emotions of others as their own. They're the artists, the poets, the ones who make life feel magical, but their sensitivity can also make them retreat when the world feels too harsh. Still, their compassion and creativity make them incredibly free-spirited in their own quiet way. They don't follow the crowd, they follow their heart. If you need someone to understand your soul, find a Pisces. Just be gentle, they feel everything. At number 5, we have Aquarius, the rebels with a cause. Aquarians are ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation and change. They're the thinkers, the inventors, the ones who challenge norms and spark revolutions. They don't just think outside the box, they live there. Aquarians are fiercely independent and proud of their uniqueness. They're driven by big ideas and a desire to make the world better. Whether it's activism, tech, or art, they're always pushing boundaries. They may seem aloof, but their minds are always racing with possibilities. If you want someone who will challenge your thinking and expand your perspective, look to an Aquarius. Just don't expect them to follow the rules. Number 6 is Leo, the Zodiac's radiant superstar. Ruled by the sun, Leos shine bright and love to be seen. They're confident, charismatic, and full of life. But it's not just about attention. Leos are generous, loyal, and fiercely supportive. They'll hype you up, cheer you on, and make you feel like royalty. Leos are also incredibly creative and expressive. Whether it's fashion, music, or storytelling, they bring flair to everything they do. They live boldly and encourage others to do the same. With a Leo in your life, you'll never feel invisible. Coming in at number 7, Taurus, the grounded pleasure seeker. Ruled by Venus, Taurus loves beauty, comfort, and all things luxurious. They're the ones who know the best restaurants, the coziest blankets, and the perfect playlist. But they're not just about indulgence, they're loyal, dependable, and steady. Taurus brings calm to chaos and consistency to unpredictability. They can be stubborn, sure, but that's just their way of staying true to themselves. They know what they like and they stick to it. If you want a friend who's both a rock and a vibe curator, Taurus is your go-to. Just don't rush them. They move at their own pace. At number 8, we've got Capricorn, the master strategist. Ruled by Saturn, Capricorns are disciplined, focused, and goal-oriented. They're the ones with 5-year plans and backup plans for their backup plans. Capricorns value structure and responsibility, and they take pride in their work ethic. They may not be spontaneous, but they're the ones who get things done. Their loyalty and reliability make them rock-solid friends. They might need a reminder to relax, but their ambition is unmatched. If you need someone to help you level up, Capricorn's your sign. Number 9 is Virgo, the detail-oriented perfectionist. Ruled by Mercury, Virgos are analytical, thoughtful, and always prepared. They notice what others miss and bring order to chaos. Virgos are the friends who'll help you organize your closet and your life. They're supportive, practical, and always ready with a plan. Sure, they can be critical, but it comes from a place of care. They want the best for you, and they'll help you get there. With a Virgo around, you'll always be one step ahead. Coming in at number 10, Scorpio, the intense and mysterious powerhouse. Ruled by Pluto, Scorpios are all about transformation, depth, and emotional truth. They feel everything deeply and love with fierce loyalty. Scorpios don't do anything halfway, it's all or nothing. They can be secretive and intense, but they're also incredibly protective. Once you earn their trust, they're in your corner for life. They challenge you, push you, and make you feel seen. If you want a friend who's all heart and fire, Scorpio's your match. And that's our ranking, from the wildest free spirits to the most grounded planners. Remember, every sign has its strengths and no one is just one thing. Let me know in the comments where your sign landed and if you agree. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more astrology content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.